Hey guys, and welcome back to the newest episode of Lost Gaming. Alright, so today's just going to be a quick little bonus episode. Not really going to do too much in this one, but I wanted to show off a few things and just talk about a few other things and just... Alright, so the first thing I wanted to show off was the Vampire's Blades. These are a special weapon that you can only get by going to Sigma Tested Morphian Alchemy. It's a level 68 Earth Field. When you get it, you'll also get an item called Box Lunch. You can use it to trade with the character Benoit to get a rare Wavemaster weapon. The next one is Kokoro. While this one's not really a rare weapon, I mean it kind of is, it's one of these that is very important for trying to get virus cores out of monsters from like Delta server. It's just one of those. You can get it at Sigma Entwined Prejudice Chaos. Sorry if I slowed this down a little bit, I'm having to read off of my notes. While you're there, you can also get the Rogue Fragment, which you can trade to Cyan for a rare Blade Master weapon called Give Me Life. The item that I was looking at earlier... Actually, I'm sorry. What you get for the Vampire's Blades is the Field's Deed. You can trade it to Waffle for the Heavy Blade weapon Dreams of Yore. So sorry about that. That was a little bit of a mix-up on my part. You can kind of see they kind of look like the fish skin. Pretty good weapon, especially if you're trying to... I mean, you can just see attack and magic attack have dropped to almost nothing. They're just really good for that purpose. Alright, next part. The Lady Killers. You can get these at Sigma Greedy Gambler's Drift. What makes them interesting? Regime, Opdo, Tiger Claws, and Skill Drain. Not bad. Decent stats on it. I mean, nothing really great, but I mean, nothing terrible either. I mean, Zora's Blades, most of your other weapons are going to be overall better. But what else you can get is the Lady's Cap, which is a decent magical headpiece. Souvile lets you paralyze. Lady's Mail. Okay, it's got lets you charm and put enemies to sleep. This one lets you confuse, and SP decreases over time. And this one lets you slow the target and lets you poison them. Using all of this gets you pretty much every status effect that you could get, but they're not really all that great equipment. By this point in the game, you'll have better equipment, but if you need them, you can get them. To get the Lady's Cap, you need to go to Sigma Noisy Sacred Ringing Ears. While you're there, you'll also find the 3-floor tower item. You can trade that to Alicia for the Cat's Hat. To get the Lady's Gloves, you need to go to Sigma Barking Hot-Blooded 500 Lohan. That also gets you the Magnolia Miso, which you can trade to Flare for the Cat's Glove. To get the Lady's Mail, you would need to go to Sigma Unusual Ghostly Remnant. That will also get you the Doll Amulet, which will let you get the Cat's Mail from Stare. Then there is Sigma Ancient Destroyer's Battlefield. That one gets you the Lady's Shoes, and it also gets you the Scent of Garo. You trade that with Fool to get the Cat's Boots. Some of the other things that you can get. The very last one to talk about, actually, at Sigma Abrasive False Tragedy, you can get the Maiden's Plot, which you trade to Teria for the heavy axe weapon Thunderdad. But while you're there, the real thing that you'll get is the rare Blade Master weapon, Bear's Sword. You'll actually meet Bear from .hack Sign. You'll see a little cutscene. Before him, you'll see one with A20. He'll comment on how your team and Elk took down a pretty powerful monster, and that you don't really need his help, but he hopes that his blade will be of assistance. And overall, that's really about it. The only other thing to really talk about is, as always, if you equip all of the Goblin equipment, you get what is called Goblin King. A level 3 physical summons a giant goblin. As is usually the case, not really worth doing. I wish I could show off much of the cat's equipment. I don't really have a whole lot. I've just got the cat's gloves. It's kind of the opposite of the lady's equipment, if I remember correctly, in that it gives you a lot of boosting abilities overall, rather than focusing on debilitating your opponent. The cat's equipment is more to build you up. Can't really verify that for sure right this moment, because I was having a really hard time getting these characters to spawn so I could show off all of the special items. I've decided to just kind of put that on the back burner for now. You don't need them to complete the game. I'm going to keep the save file separate so that I can come back, and if I find the rest of them, I'll make a little addendum somewhere in our quarantine playthrough just to show them off. However, there is one thing that I really do want to show off, and I'm hoping that this works. It's been a very long time since I've actually seen it try, or I've ever tried to do it, and I don't remember it being a part of this volume, but we are about to go and see if this works, and if it does, I'll tell you exactly what it is that we're doing. And this will probably take up the majority of the video if it works like it's supposed to. Alright, so once you've seen all of the .hack Sign characters at Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground, supposedly you're supposed to be able to come back here where you met, and there's the ghost of Mimiru.
Is it possible for someone to be unable to log out? She vanished.
And you got image 50 and healing elixir. Alright, so it actually does work like I hoped it would. So what it is there are ghosts of the characters from .hack Sign that you can find after you've seen all of the cutscenes at Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. They are scattered all across the servers, but they are only in Root Town, so you don't have to go into different fields to find them. You can just sort of teleport around one by one, and you will slowly get all of them. So I think we'll show off Mimiru depending on how long this video runs. Might do a little bit more, but you can find Mimiru, BT, Bear, Sora, Krim, Silver Knight, A20, Subaru, and Tsukasa. So, I mean, you can find pretty much the entirety of the .hack Sign cast.
Who do you think you are? The net is the same as the real world.
And for those who haven't watched .hack Sign, which, why haven't you? You need to go watch it. It's really good. But these are all lines from the show. Just like the cutscenes that we saw at Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground were scenes from the anime redone in the game cutscene engine these are all lines from the show as well. And plus you get some decent stuff for going in there. I mean, we got a healing elixir, we got an Emperor's Soul. Alright, so for this one we need to go to the weapon shop area.
I wonder. I just hope Tsukasa's not in some kind of trouble.
This time we got Noble Wine. So as you can see, it is definitely worth your time doing this. Emperor's Soul, SP to full, healing elixir, HP to full. Let's see what I can get rid of that I don't particularly need. Don't really want to get rid of. There's the Dreams of Yore. I did manage to find that one to trade for. Level 51 heavy blade weapon. Decent stats, decent skills. Bear sword for Blade Master. That's a pretty good one too. I mean, all in all, got some pretty decent. Let's see. I'm probably going to get rid of. I think I'm going to have to get rid of Blades of Bond. You don't particularly need those anyway. You definitely don't need them for the item completion quest, and at this point you won't really be giving them to any other character. And we've got other stuff that works better. If you're looking to do this yourself in your own playthrough, for both the items that you need to find in the special dungeons and for all of these characters, they are very easy to spot or you can find them on game FAQs pretty easily. There's a lot of extras guides. Let's see, there's Mimiru again.
I'm just gonna forget about it. I'm tired of being twisted around his little finger. It's a waste of time.
And a lot of these don't really make a lot of sense without the context. Let's see here. Get rid of that this time. However, what we want to do with that is we want to go ahead and come here plus 10 to HP. Alright, now let's see. Where was I? Yeah, game FAQs. There's some very good extras guides. The one that I am using for this is from FAQ by Senkados Uramashi. It's just the extras guide. It's just the extras guide. It's a good guide. It's got pretty much everything that you would need for getting through all of these little pieces. And yeah, definitely check it out if you are trying to do this and you want to do it as fast as you can. So this one is Mimiru is supposed to be on the path between the Grunty's Farm and Elfhaven right there.
Why did I ever have to meet him?
And like I said, a lot of these, you're kind of missing some context. But overall, it's not... These quotes are all from key moments in the series. Like I said, they don't make a lot of sense out of context. And I still highly recommend going and checking out Dot Hack Sign if you're interested in this series. It is a great starting point. Now, pretty much every game in the series is self-contained, so you don't have to have it. So I went to the wrong one. I needed to go to Theta server, not Delta. No, but anyway, like I was saying, definitely worth checking out .hacksign. While I'm plugging other things, I might as well bring up a couple of others. If you're more interested in GU,
It's fine with me if I know a guy's irritating. That way it's easy to just hate his guts and walk away.
She vanished.
alright, so, and that was the last of Mimiru stuff. Anyway, as I was saying, if you're looking for some more GU stuff, Rekka, let me see if I can find her username. That's her last name. Rekka Alexiel. She streams on Twitch a lot. She does a lot of GU streams. Check her out if you haven't had the chance. As always, highly recommend checking out Redbard. She's a big .hack fan and is even co-hosting a .hack panel this year at Anime Boston. If you happen to be in the area and you're a fan, definitely want to check that out. And as is always the case, if you want to find out more about .hack in general, there's a Discord server that we've got that is all .hack all the time. And we've also got the .hack Network Facebook page. All of these things I'll be linking in the bottom of this bonus video. But really, that's about all that we've got time for. Like I said, there's plenty more other characters that you can find, but I just wanted to show off these, because if I tried to do all of them at once, this video would be an hour long. Alright, but I hope you guys have all enjoyed this, and starting Thursday, we're going to be jumping into .hack Quarantine and heading right to the end of this part of the series. So I'll see you guys then.